Good evening. Happy December 29th, 2020. I'm trying to teach my youngest daughter, the 8-year-old, the meaning of sorry. Seems simple, right? Well, she's 8, so she might not get it completely yet. So the other day, I think it was like yesterday or something. I had to, she's 8. You have to remind her to do everything. Make sure to put new undies on. Make sure to brush your teeth. Make sure to um, put deodorant on. I'm trying to remember all the things. But one of the things that's bigger than anything is she won't brush her hair. And she constantly forgets to brush her hair. And then by the time she gets to me to brush her hair, it is in knots. And I ask her, why haven't you been brushing your hair? Because if you brush it every day, it'll be easier. Now, this is not something that is like a once in a while kind of thing. This is like an almost everyday thing where I have to tell her, make sure to brush your hair. And when I told her the other day, I'm like, why haven't you been brushing your hair? She's like, I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. I forget. And she's told me that in the past, like how she says she's sorry that she forgets. And although it's adorable and I love it, and um, I think she really just that is not on her list of important things to do. I think playing a game on the phone or the tablet or iPad or watching TV probably goes right above brushing her hair and deodorant and all that stuff. I think it's just right above it. The other day I told her, I'm like, okay, thank you for saying you're sorry. I appreciate it. However, if you continue to say I'm sorry and do the same things over and over again, then you're not really sorry, right? This is kind of deep for me to be teaching an 8-year-old, I know, but kids gotta learn. They gotta learn some way, right? Honestly, I think we as adults can learn from that as well. I know it's a pretty deep message to be teaching an 8-year-old, like saying sorry and really being sorry and just saying it just to say it. But adults can learn from that as well. I think a lot of times in life, and I think as a child, you're learning. So she's 8, she's still learning. She's still learning about being sorry and forgiveness and all this stuff. But I have to teach her because I'm her parent, right? We as adults sometimes tend to do the same things over and over again, and maybe not maliciously, maybe not on purpose to hurt somebody's feelings or anything like that. Um, but we're not conscientious of how another person feels. Saying walk around and be like, woe is me, poor me, and all up in your feelings, as they say, as the kids say, all up in my feelings. But God gave us feelings for a reason too. And if a person goes to you and says, listen, this really hurt me, and you say, I'm sorry, but then a couple months down the line, the same thing happens, are you really sorry, or how does that work? I'm not saying that I'm not saying that every time you say you're sorry, you don't mean it if you repeat the same thing over and over, because you very well could mean it, and oops, my bad, it happened again. That happens. I get that. But if it's a constant, if it's like I go to you about something and I say, hey, um, this is how I reacted to this, or this is what you've been doing, and the person says, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try harder, and they try harder for a couple weeks, but then you know 3 months goes by and it happens again, and again they go, well, I'm so sorry, and again, everything changes for like 2 3 weeks, and then again same thing happens, and you go to them again, and you get my drift. There's a cycle here. um, when is it time to just be like, this relationship isn't working out anymore, sorry? I do understand that life happens, situations happen, things like that, but all I'm saying today is like, say sorry if you really mean sorry. But if you don't and it doesn't matter to you, maybe just don't bother saying sorry. Um, because if you continue to say sorry and it's just empty, it doesn't mean anything at all if you're going to continue to do the same things all the time. Sorry, kind of deep today. And I really mean sorry. You. I hope that you had a great day.
And did great things.